Leo, my sunlight, there you are. Romance is about to walk into your life in a way that it's just going to be so, so beautiful. Many things come up here. One way of relating definitely died in 2020 for a new you in romance to be born. And it might have felt for a long time as if romance was truly dead, and that even everything in that era seemed like an illusion. Now this is to be healed. In this month, you've done a lot of healing already when it comes to that subject. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo signs. Welcome to Unfold Your Soul. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd be honored if you did. So there is going to be such a focus on relationships and so many important days here to begin with. So as I said, codependency has been addressed, all of these things, and it's so much more clear, actually crystal clear, who you want to be in relationships. And I feel that many Leos are going to get a lot of offers. If for some reason it's not completely clear yet what you want, I mean, this is honeymoon energy. Being like meeting someone who's all the things, right? But if somehow that's not what you want, it's going to be honeymoon energy with yourself, true love of self, through the reflections of others, your friends, the people you already love. If somehow this clarity about what you want in a partner is not fully established yet, and there are some hesitations, and you're self-sabotaging still, then an ex is going to return, maybe several, for you to really fully get it. And that's a good thing. So it can be purified, and you can step into that boundary that was so needed and that was cultivated sometimes by forceful events, forceful protest within your system, within that was physically felt, that you needed that boundary, that there was another way, that you needed to position yourself in love to fulfill your purpose here on earth. Yes, but that seems a bit cliche and also flat. So how to say it? For you to get the love that you came here to find. And of course, that is yourself, that is within you. And the more that is established, and this journey towards self-love that Leo has been on, and it hasn't been easy, will now receive so much healing. Like it's like, okay, let's make that cocktail, whatever that means for you. Let's sit back and allow it to come in. Already in your friends, you're going to see so much love. The 13th of February is going to be amazing, but there's going to be so many amazing days. Already you come into this month with a knowing. Somehow there was an evaluation, and you saw like, okay, when it comes to business partnerships, for example, like people you want to work with, it's clear to you now who that is. And we're gonna have a beautiful day on the 8th of February where you're gonna reconnect to an energy that you had in the last week of January, of beautiful connection with someone and possibility of collaboration, a lot of hope, a lot of joy, and all of that is restored. 14th of February, also such a beautiful day for you to be teaching, for you to receive information about the cosmic laws, how it all works together, like an interest in astrology. Or this might be a moment where you feel like, okay, actually I'd like to get an astrology reading, something to feed your soul even more. But it's already very populated, and you will be hanging out with people or like wanting to connect with people one-on-one a lot. So if this is possible physically, great. If it's not possible physically in the ethers, great as well, actually. And you will feel that there's such an infusion of purpose, of direction. So let me see what the cards say about this. What else I wanted to give you with the dates? Wow, so many good things. There's a moment of true genius for you here, Leo, on the 25th of the month, where you will embrace your eccentricity like never before, and such glory is here for you, and the right people are connecting to you, and you are stepping into such a glorious version of yourself. And I'm kind kind of moved when I look at the astrology. Also, on the like days to meet someone. Let's like just say it like it is. There's so many days. 5th of February, 6th of February. 6th of February is a very interesting day for you. You're gonna see in that time, if you are not clear about what you want in relationship, right? You're gonna see that on the reflected on the 6th of February. That's gonna be like a little test day. It might also feel like you are represented, like some human comes to you and it's a love interest and you meet this person. It can be in the shape of an ex, if you this could happen as well, but imagine it's a new person. It's gonna be like, wow, okay, this is actually all my childhood healed in this moment. And is that the person you need to go for? I don't know, only the heart knows. And I don't know what you need to do, of course. I can only give you guidance, but that's gonna be such an epiphany moment and a kind of way of, through that person, through that encounter, through that moment. It doesn't even have to come through a person for some people. You know, if you're really a meditative, introspective person, this is just gonna ground you in your reality in such a beautiful, perfect way. Just wait for it, Leo. It's just gonna be so wonderful. And then on the 8th, the beautiful moment of collaboration with someone could also unfold in you meeting someone in that moment, because that energy, it's gonna be what you need to do. Then as we move along for you, we have here the 14th of February, 13th of February, 11th of February. All these days they're wonderful for you to meet someone and to also be very clear in the things that you say, you know, attracting genuine love, attracting the kind of commitment that you want right now. So let's see. We're gonna go week by week now. So interesting. Wow, look at this. So I use the Oracle of Venice because it feels like such a romantic month. And what I have here is just basically all buildings. We start with a tower, then we have Notre Dame de la Salute. We have this bell being rang by these creatures, very alien energy as well. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in Le Tour de l'Horloge, the version of the Venice deck. So let me dive into this, and I'm gonna clarify with the cosmic deck, because I feel like this is your cosmic lover coming in. All right, so we have here the Tower. Many of you are going to meet somebody very eccentric, almost as if they have left the human plane. Great thinkers, genius. It's gonna strike you like lightning. It's going to be happening perhaps at night. The color green could help you to connect to the heart, and that might be something that connects the two of you. It's a moment of true reflection in the other, and also of seeing your ultimate potential in a flash. This might be happening on the 6th of the month. It might be that really grounding moment I just talked about. So let's clarify here. The Tower in week 1 for Leo. So this is kind of this electrical love at first sight energy that you didn't see coming, and you kind of were like, oh my God, am I actually ready for it? And many of you are gonna be like that as well, because if you've been working on yourself a lot, there's this beautiful atmosphere you have created for yourself, and you're gonna feel like, oh, am I ready to like put that all on the line, to risk that again, and am I even able to fall in love still? And this card is actually saying yes, yes, and yes. The World. The person you might be meeting might be a Sagittarius, a traveler, might also be another Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius. For some of you, a Taurus. This is gonna be you, if possible, if there is a party in the first week, go to it. However weird the invitation might seem, sometimes it happens in that way. There's something for you there. It's going to be such a magical first week of February. I mean, there's no words for it. You're going to feel in your element as the center of your world, how it should be. You're going to feel empowered. And this is also when you're going to meet this person. This person is going to have a very peaceful face to you. I'm seeing like stretched out features and a very precise gaze that is going to electrify you. There's going to be an energy of celebration, but also magic and ceremony. This could be somebody you meet, if it's accessible to you, in a yoga class or in a sort of ceremonial context. So plant medicine ceremonies, something like that. They will have great vision, and they will they're gonna be people, when you're gonna look at them, you're gonna be like, wow, I love the way you see the world. And they're gonna look at you in the same way. And that means that there is a great potential for expansion, Leo, that you can travel with this person. You can do all the things with this person. At the same time, it's grounding energy, because you've been around the world. They've been around the world, something like that. And now you can, yeah, if you want to go somewhere, you can do that, but you're gonna want to go within the other. Like, it's an arrival energy, like, now we know we're here, there you are. I'm loving that. The second week. So for you, what's very important in the second week? To not fall into old habits. Allow, surrender. Take care of the temple that is your body. Beautify, work on what you wanted to work on coming into this month. Work on finding your own gold still. Constructing your own home, your own temple, beautifying your own life. It is all here for you. Working with the people you had connected with in the last 2 weeks of January. There was a beautiful connection there, and somebody you wanted to collaborate with. And this encounter, if it already happens in the first week, because obviously time is fluid with this, and this energy is around all of 2021. I do have a 2021 year ahead reading if you'd be interested in going month by month. Now with this, there's an illumination that takes place, and you, by taking care of yourself, getting into your body, seeing things from the perspective of the long goal, like the long goal, which is eventually you are your own case and your only case, will lead you to that temple of gold in relationships that you have been waiting for. I see you in the third week meeting someone. So this could be another interest, because it's not going to be just one person. I feel like many people are interested in you right now, Leo, and there's a lot of energy there. This could be another person, a very like-minded person who comes in. Also, what I want to give you for the second week, Leo, there might be like this situation with an ex coming back, wanting some clarity, or somebody with whom situations weren't clear. This is going to be a time to see it from their perspective, and to maybe just give them peace. And that will also clear the path for the new relationship that you are calling in. Give them that peace, give them that greeting from a place of nobility, from a place of like, okay, that's all right, you know, we cannot control the other and what they think. Maybe they think something really beautiful, actually, the way I see it. I see it that there's going to be like an ultimate greeting coming towards you, or an au revoir, a like goodbye, but a goodbye. Like, this was really nice, actually, what we shared, and I haven't maybe honored it. It could come in a sort of form of apology for the second week. Now, the third week, like, you're vibrant. There's a new beginning here. On the 11th of February, set your intentions. What are the kind of relationships, business and love that you would like to cultivate? set that within your heart, light the flame there and keep it there in the heart center, because they come in with a beautiful song. They might be musicians. It's very musical here in the third week. It's this lover's relationship where you also connect on a level of mind. Yes, okay, there's a soul recognition and the knowing that this is it, but there's also that connection where, like, actually, I love talking to you. And that's really wonderful. And you're gonna write a beautiful song together here in the third week. Might be an improvised short distance travel or adventure, but there's something that's gonna remind you of, this person is gonna remind you of everything you once were and loved about yourself. Go with your emotion, go with your gut feeling, go with that melody of life, be in the flow, just let it happen here. Princess of Cups, she allows the flame to be awakened within her, whether you are a man or a woman. Wait and see. What is this person saying to you? What is this person wanting? And you might be surprised. It might be exactly what you want and expressed in such a clear way, in such a way, like, we're making transparency hot. The mystery of the other will never fade if they continue to work on themselves, and if you continue to pursue your own gold here. And this is metaphoric, of course, metaphorical gold. And this is a moment, the third week, of like, okay, you set your intentions and then you just let it go. You let it go, you let it flow. Taking showers, connecting to the water, drinking your wishes, you know, like conscious water drinking. What is it that you wish for? Place it in the water, drink it, allow it to become you. This is a beautiful connection, very spiritual. In the last week, wow. We have a 10 and we have a 20. We have the Judgment card over the Wheel of Fortune, which is a end of a karmic cycle. So this has been on the menu. There is an end of your karma when it comes to relationships. The karma of the Leo, of personality, of mind and heart integration. Because that's the axis we are playing with. So putting the ego on the side and going with your gut feeling, with your with the beautiful atmosphere you have cultivated for yourself. And there's a sunrise of the heart here. I mean, it's beautiful. And it's like, you know it, you can feel it, it's there. It might be just for you, but for many of you it's unfolding and expressed in a significant other. And they're just there with open arms, you know, on this card, they're there with open arms, and they're like, come play with me, let's go for a swim, let's go towards the sun together. That's what I'm hearing. I hope this resonated for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here, for choosing this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd be honored if you did. I have also uploaded all the other readings, of course, so do check your other signs for additional messages, as this was very love oriented. You have a rising sign, a Venus sign, a moon sign as well. So whatever you relate to the most in this moment could be beneficial for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, I am here as well. I do soul link offers where I place synastry, where I do synastry and I place the charts on top of one another, so you can find out who you were in past lives to one another, and what the karma is that needs to be settled in this life, and what the purpose of the relationship is, what the dharma is. So that's something that I can do for you. If you're interested, just write me on my website. The details are here below. And then on the end screen, I will link the reading that I talked about that takes you month by month through the year. But all in all, the world is here for you, Leo. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing with your friends as well. And I hope. Namaste.